The MMA India Show.
Feel right now? You seem to be in a rather good spirit, still smiling.
Well, I mean, with the time I had to get ready for this fight, I mean, I did what I could, you know? Like, I said I was going to come to this cage and give it what I had, and obviously there were little things I would have loved to tweak. I would have loved to win. That was obviously the goal, but I brought what I had tonight, and I brought what I had with the notice that I had, and I hope I have the blessing of being able to come back and seeing how it goes with an 8-week fight camp. You know, I know that, there was so much more that I could have worked on with 8 weeks, so I'd like that opportunity.
Yeah. What proved the most difficult for it? I mean, was it her style? I mean, it is a rather unique style, or was it just the short notice? I mean, what was the biggest challenge in there tonight?
I think the biggest challenge was her ability to keep distance. My last opponent and the opponents that I've had before that have not been as good with keeping that far away from me where my left-hand punch doesn't connect. So that was something that kind of frustrated me. I wasn't expecting it. So that's something that I definitely need to work on.
What positives do you take out of yourself? I mean, it seems like you still feel pretty proud of what you were able to do.
I mean, I always try to keep a high spirit, I love this sport. It's, my dream. Obviously I put college on pause to come follow this dream, so I love it, win or lose. But, you can't be upset about the losses. Just learn from them and keep moving forward.
Larkyn, when we spoke on media day, you said that the moment would not be too big for you, and it clearly wasn't. You scored. The fight was close on one person's scorecard. How do you feel you did as it pertains to not letting the moment overtake you on this big stage?
I think this moment was perfect to me. I would go back and do it again, even if I lost. It was an amazing experience, so I'm just really blessed to be here.
Can we talk about those exchanges at the end of the second round and a little bit at the end? It seemed like you dropped her, the power punch. At that point, can we talk about those moments?
Yeah, so that has been my go-to. Obviously I'm going to have to find other things that are my go-to as well, but not a lot of people are able to spar with left-handed fighters. So that's something I always capitalize on. And I think at that moment she did feel it. She wasn't expecting it. Obviously she hadn't seen a left-handed punch like that before. So I was really actually proud and happy at that moment, especially after taking the kick to the jaw, that I could take a kick at full speed from her without having my hand there to block it, and still it didn't take me down. So I think that just shows the quality of person that she's fought before, and I think it definitely makes me know that I am on this level in MMA.
With your win tonight, is there anyone in particular that you're looking to hopefully get an opportunity against next?
I'd love a rematch with her. I want to prove that with an 8-week camp that I can do much better than that. After that, whoever my managers, whoever Bellator, whatever fight league wants to take me, whoever they think that I should fight, I'll give it my best. So.
How much of a factor was the short camp, and what percentage did we see of you in there tonight?
So I didn't say anything about it, but I don't know if you can hear my voice, I've been fighting a really bad cold for like 2 weeks. So there's that. Obviously you can't never make excuses. You still come here, you still perform to your best ability, but it would have been nice to be able to put the work in with specifically honing my skills that I wanted to use in this particular fight. My cardio was good, my weight cut was good, but that's not everything. You always have to get ready for an opponent, so.
I know you suffered a defeat, but in a way, you got a lot of media attention, and a lot more fans know you now. Do you take anything positive from this whole experience?
Oh yes, for sure. I never thought this early in my career I'd be able to have this opportunity, and this is my dream job, I guess. So I'm just so blessed to be here, and it's only uphill from here. So.
Your left hand was your main weapon in that fight. Is that a you thing, or is that something that you thought that she would be susceptible to?
I knew that she hadn't fought someone left-handed, so that was part of it. And then also it is a me thing, like not that many female fighters, especially at like 115, 125. Like I can't think of anyone off the top of my head that is left-handed. So it's something that is helpful for me. So.
Anything you want to say to future opponents?
I'm gonna make sure that I am training in between fight camps even more, so that literally I can get a 5-day notice call, be on weight, and be working on all of my skills. So I'm always gonna be ready.
And what would the ultimate accomplishment be for you?
I never set a limit on what I can do. I always want to get to the top, so I'm just gonna keep climbing for the top. If I never make it, at least I tried. So.